Oh, special treat for you guys. Woo! I'm out here at the Future of Flight, right across from the factory that I work in. It's a chilly 38 degrees. I just spent the last 45 minutes standing out in the cold watching the very last 747 fly away. I'm kind of letting the traffic die down. There was a few hundred people here. You'll probably have already seen that video if you're an aviation fan. Straight in front of us, all those buildings over there, that's where I work. Vans coming through. Traffic lining up, getting out of here. It's 8:36 in the AM. I got my heated vest on. I'm turning it off now because it's getting toasty inside the car. Smart enough to bring my sunglasses. So this will be your driving video. Of course, I forgot my little suction cup mount, so you're on the tripod, precariously balanced. On the floorboard. I didn't take a photo of it, but I pulled up here at 7:47 this morning, so kind of ironic. We're gonna run home, get this footage into the computer. Don't know if I'll upload it. Probably have plenty of time to. I just need to get home and get it going. Got somebody walking around the van here. Is he cutting across? Yep. Several people. She's coming through no matter what. So yeah, we had a big ceremony inside the factory yesterday. There was whole bunches of people there. Probably a couple of thousand on that one. Did walk down. I was going to do a little video in front of the plane, but lots of people there, and got to talking to a few folks. Then my phone rang and I had to go back to work. I missed the water cannon salute. I caught the very tail end of it. I was actually focused on a 737 that was taking off. I figured the 37 was going to do its thing before the 47 even moved, but they took off to the south, swung around on a big loop, and then came back and did a nice low flyby. Dirty flyby with the gear down and everything. Pretty cool. Little mini air show today. would technically mark the first time since about 1968 there has not been a 747 on the Everett property. I didn't see any of the green lifters there. Modified 47s we use for large component transport. If you do follow aviation news, excuse me, I only got about 4 hours of sleep last night. That's why I say I might just take a nap when I get home. I'm going to be in at 12:30 today. Won't be getting off till 11. But yeah, Boeing announced the other day that we're going to open a fourth 737 assembly line, and that just happens to be in the building that I work in here in Everett. And my senior leadership was telling us that we're going to finish our rework on the 787s in the next year and a half or so. About 2 years. So by the end of 24, early 25, those of us that are still on the program, and I don't see me leaving the program unless I make the choice on my own, then we'll probably all transition over to 737. Don't know if that will translate into a safety job for me, or if I'll be retrained as a mechanic. We'll see. The mountains are looking pretty today. It's weird driving this way at this time of the day. Usually it's dark. Traffic up here. Yeah, Friday night. Just winding my evening down. It was about 8:30 at night. Left at 10:30, 10 or 10:30. So about 8:30. I'm in the restroom. Phone rings. I don't answer when I'm in the restroom. Phone rings again. Same manager. Oh, it must be something important. Well, let me get my hands washed and get out of here. Phone rings a third time, same manager. Phone rings a fourth time, different manager. Oh, what's going on? Get washed up, get out the door. Of course, as I'm trying to dial, the phone calls are coming in. They keep canceling each other out on this junk phone that I got. Finally, you get a hold of one of the managers. Hey, you need to go find the senior, Kevin. Okay, what's going on? I don't know, we got a problem. Okay. So I called him, he doesn't answer. He was the first call, first 3 calls. Call him again, doesn't answer. Call him a third time, picks up. Let a scissor lift explode over in our new building. What do you mean explode? It exploded. Okay, like shrapnel, flames, crater in the concrete floor. What's going on? Oh, I don't know. I just told it exploded. Made my way over there and kind of figured you were gonna want over. Had a 12-volt battery blow up. Took the top right off the battery. Battery acid all over the place. Damaged the lift that we could tell, but said it sounded like a 45 round going off. Boom. It's one of our rental lifts that we've got. We just picked it up or just had it delivered a few days ago, or a few days prior. So don't know if it was low on water. Oh, excuse me. Wondering if the vent tube wasn't kinked or blocked somehow. I didn't notice it. It was on the charger, parked at a charging station. Oh, the camera's wiggling around a little bit. I unplugged it. Couldn't get it to move. The lights were just flickering on it. So the manager hit the kill switch to shut everything off, turned it back on, and they went to hit the controls to move it forward, and that's when it blew up. So that battery was shorting out. That was exciting. By the time I got there, fire department was already on scene. Hazmat team was already there. They already had the baking soda spread out. They were sweeping it all up, get the acid taken care of. This week so far has been pretty slow, pretty mundane. Other than just running back and forth. And then the big news on Monday with the 3.7. A place that gives me a little sense of direction for the next few years. But as with Boeing or any large company, everything's subject to change. Holding steady at 37 degrees. Home by 9 o'clock. I'm going to roll out of my place about 11:45, I think. Trying to find parking. Ugh. From a 12:30 start. It's funny. The guys that I work with, they're all on day shift. Boy, you sure do a lot of overtime. Yeah, about an hour and a half a night. We need to get you some help. We need to get you some new folks. We can cut down on that. We need you, just ease up on the overtime if you can. It says, I try, but I'm really the only one doing my job. And then they come up with these little training sessions. Oh, we need you to come in half an hour early. We need you here an hour early. How is that cutting off my overtime? Of course, I argue, we're a team, but I'm the only one on second shift. So I'm the one that has to disrupt my day. You guys can all stay half an hour late. I can come in half an hour early and, oh, no, we got things to do and we're busy. And I don't. So I push back on the early starts quite a bit. Uh-oh, put a telephone pole in. Oh, it's all good though. Gives me money to pay for gas to run into town early in the morning to go do stuff like this. Go watch airplanes fly away. Straight ahead there, a bit of snow on it. Had a dusting of snow the other morning. It was yesterday morning, actually. I thought it was just heavy frost when I looked out the window, because we've had frost the last few nights, but the news says, nope, dusting of snow throughout the area. Last night was our last cold night. It's going to be creeping up into the upper 30s, low 40s for the foreseeable future on this February 1st. Old Ford tow truck. Good stuff. A little bit of breakfast before I left this morning. I may get a little something more into me before I leave. And I might just nod off for half an hour. Not a bad idea. Hang on there, people. Alrighty, I want to kick you off here and get this thing back to the house. We'll see y'all the next one. Thanks for watching. Oh, hey, little side note. I rolled over 7,000 subscribers last week. Holy cow. I haven't really been checking it, but I think this morning was 7,004. So thanks. If you're new, welcome. Try to get into some more exciting stuff. It's not a homeless guy living out of his truck there, is it? So, alrighty. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.